Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Google just quietly dropped something that I think a lot of data people are going to care about. It's called TabFM, and it's basically doing for spreadsheets and tables what TimesFM already did for time series forecasting a while back. So instead of grabbing XGBoost or a random forest and grinding through feature engineering, hyperparameter tuning, cross-validation, all that stuff every data scientist secretly hates, you just hand this model your training rows and your test rows together in one shot, and it predicts the missing values. No .fit loop in the traditional sense, no training run. It treats the whole tabular prediction problem as an in-context learning task, the same trick that makes LLMs pick up new tasks just from examples in a prompt. So, real talk. This is genuinely a gap in the market. We've had incredible frontier models for text, for code, for images, even video. But structured tabular data, the actual stuff that runs banks, hospitals, retail, logistics, has mostly still been ruled by classic algorithms like XGBoost and random forests. Foundation models never really got good exposure here because tables are weird. They're two-dimensional. The columns and rows can be shuffled without changing the meaning, and there's no natural sequence like there is in language. Regular transformers just don't map onto that cleanly. That's the problem TabFM is trying to solve. Bring that same zero-shot, just show it examples magic to the boring but massive world of rows and columns. Under the hood, TabFM does three things. First, it runs alternating attention across your columns and then across your rows. So it's learning how features relate to each other and how examples relate to each other, back and forth, automatically. That's the part that replaces manual feature engineering. Second, it compresses each row down into one dense summary vector. And third, a 24-block transformer runs in-context learning over those compressed rows. The ones with known answers act as the context, and it predicts the missing ones in a single forward pass. One detail that I think is actually the most interesting part of this whole release: TabFM was trained entirely on synthetic data. Hundreds of millions of made-up data sets, generated using something called structural causal models. Why synthetic instead of real data? Because genuinely diverse, high-quality tabular data sets at that scale just don't exist in the open. Most real industrial tables are private, proprietary, or full of sensitive info. So Google basically generated a synthetic universe of tables to teach the model general patterns of how columns and rows tend to relate to each other. And that generalizes surprisingly well to real data. All right, let's actually get our hands dirty. TabFM is a small model, embedding dimension of just 256. I'll test this thing on Google Colab's free version, and the link is in the description so you don't have to do anything. We're using the PyTorch backend here, and specifically PyTorch 2.12. TabFM needs Python 3.11 or newer. And in Google Colab, everything is already sorted out, so we don't need to worry about these. Installing is simple. Clone the repo, then install the PyTorch extras. Weights get pulled automatically from Hugging Face the first time you load the model, so make sure you're logged in with a free read token if it prompts you. Let's start dumb simple, something a 5-year-old could guess. We give it 6 labeled rows, then 2 brand new rows it's never seen. And there it is. No training step, no tuning, just fit and predict. And it nails cheap for the small item and expensive for the big one, both with confidence, as you can see here. That's in-context learning. The examples go in as context, the answer comes straight out. The .fit call is here for convenience, but don't let the name fool you. No training is actually happening under the hood. TabFM uses the familiar scikit-learn .fit and .predict interface, so it plugs into existing Python ML workflows without people having to learn a new API. But, per the Hugging Face model card, which spells this out directly, .fit here does not train or update any model weights. Here's what it actually does when you call clf.fit. Fits numerical scalars, normalizing things like age or income. Stores your training rows so they can be handed to the model as context later. On the numbers side, Google tested this on TabArena, a benchmark with 51 datasets, 38 classification, 13 regression, ranging from 700 all the way up to 150,000 rows, ranked by ELO score. Straight out of the box with zero tuning, TabFM sits right up there with heavily tuned, gradient-boosted tree models, and the ensemble version pushes even higher. That's wild for something that requires literally no training loop on your dataset. One more thing worth knowing. Google's already said they're integrating this straight into BigQuery, so pretty soon you'll be able to run this kind of prediction with a plain SQL command. No ML pipeline required. That's a pretty big signal about where this is headed. So that's TabFM, a foundation model that finally treats plain rows and columns like a first-class citizen, the same way we've treated text and images for the last few years. If you're curious, go clone the repo, throw your own dataset at it, and see how it stacks up against your usual XGBoost setup. If this was useful, drop a like, subscribe if you're new here, and let me know in the comments what dataset you're going to try this on first. I'll see you in the next one.